are listening to the Pet Radio Show on PetRadioShow.com with your host, Robert Paul Hudson. Well, joining us today on Pet Radio is Angela Camilleri, who has a rather unique cat named Chunks. I don't know how to describe it other than a very interesting story to tell. Welcome, Angela.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Now, there was some pictures of your cat laying on top of an egg, and a little story that went with it that was going around on the internet. Tell us how this all started.
All right, then. Well, one day I was going out to go jet skiing. We live on the lake. And I walked down to our boat dock, and lo and behold, I see this lonely egg sitting there. So I picked the little guy up, and I brought it upstairs, and
it wasn't in a nest or anything, I take it.
Nope, it was sitting on the dock, all alone, just sitting on the dock.
Did it look like a chicken egg or some other kind of egg?
It was like a cream color, not a chicken egg, because I've heard chicken eggs are small, so it was a little bit bigger.
Oh, really? Wow.
So I ended up bringing it upstairs, which it was cold, so I wasn't sure how long it's been sitting there. So I do have a zoo going on here, so I have heat lamps. So I went to go look for the heat lamp, and I put it in a heated bed that I have for my cats. When I come back, lo and behold, Chunks is sitting on the egg. Now I'm sitting here thinking, no, he ain't going to sit there that long, Another day, 2 days, 3 days, he keeps sitting on it. He's cleaning the egg. He cleans it. Now, when I go to clean, he loves his blankets. So when I go to move his blankets, I have to move the egg somewhere else. And when I'd move it, he'd follow where it'd go. He wanted, he was getting attached to the egg.
Wow.
Crazy.
He must have been a bird in a previous life or something.
That's what I'm thinking. So we do candle it online, on live and everything. And I'm telling you, we watched this little heartbeat grow, veins, and I mean, it's amazing. But the thing is, it took, I think, 40 days or more for it to hatch. And the funny thing is I'm sitting here one day and I go to check on Chunks in the egg, and I swear to you, I hear chirping underneath Chunks.
Wow. So, how long ago was this? In August, I guess it was, right? It was just last month.
I think it was June or July. I'm not really sure. June or July, I found the egg.
Oh, right, okay.
And
then it hatched on August 12th, I guess, right?
August 13th.
August 13th. Okay.
August 13th. Yep, to a little beautiful duckling.
Wow. So how's the little duck doing now? And are you going to keep him?
Absolutely, we're keeping him. Him and Chunks are inseparable. They sleep together. He nibbles on Chunks. They eat together. They play. Well, Chunks doesn't play too much. Chunks is a sleeper. Now he's going to be 15 here in a week. So.
So Chunks an elderly cat, senior cat.
Yes,
wow.
He is.
Now, was he much of a hunter in his younger days? Was he an outdoor cat at all, or?
No, he's never been outside, but a few times now because he goes out with the duckling. But Chunks has always been sweet to all animals. Now, we own sugar gliders, which are little flying squirrels. And Chunks goes in there in the room with them and plays with them and lays in there and doesn't bother them.
Wow.
He's just got a kind soul.
So he never used to bring home, he never went outside, so I guess he couldn't. But he didn't bring home little mice or little surprises of one sort or another. So this was his first experience with another baby animal, I guess.
Yes, this is his first baby.
Strange that sounds, but his first baby. So how cool. So the bird, I presume, is a lot bigger now, although it's probably only been a month. But
it is incredible how this duckling grows. It has been a month now. You got to think about this thing just came out of an egg,
Right.
and he is now bigger than Chunks. And if you've seen Chunks, he's a big boy.
What kind of dog? I mean, what kind of cat is Chunks?
He's a Sphinx, a hairless.
Oh, okay. Wow.
He's a naked baby.
A naked baby. So you have. I'm just looking at a little bio you gave me here, and you said you have a zoo. I guess you have a whole bunch of animals running around there. You have a Persian cat and 6 dogs.
Yep, we have 5 hairless cats, 5 Sphinx. We do have a Persian. We have 6 dogs. We have 5 sugar gliders. Now we have a duckling, and we have a horse.
And a horse. Of
And a
course.
horse. Of course, of course.
Of course, of course, yes. Wow, that sounds like so much fun. And you have a cat that mothered a baby duck.
We did, and without Chunks, you got to think about it, this baby wouldn't have been born.
So did you ever find out how this duck egg got just sitting on a dock or whatever? I mean, that's
we live on the lake, and we do have a lot of ducks, geese, swans in front. So, not sure, somebody must have left it there. One of our little ducklings around here. They left it for Chunks.
It just popped out before they could get to the nest, I guess, or something.
Right. Yep. That's what I'm assuming.
Wow. So they're still like brother and sister or something. They hang out together, huh?
They love each other, and Egg is very protective of Chunks. He doesn't like the other cats coming around or the dogs.
So you've named the duck Egg?
Yep. We're not sure he or she yet, but the name is Egg. It's been that for so long.
Come to think of it, how do you tell the difference between a male and female duck? I guess just from appearance as adults, right? The females are just a plain kind of brown color, while the males are the mallards, I guess, that have the different colors.
Yeah. The boys are prettier.
Well, they got the bright colors to show off their manliness, I guess, or something.
They do. But yeah, Egg is still brown right now. We haven't seen any change of colors yet, but we do know she's got he or she. I kind of go for more of a she, but she's got a high pitch, kind of a higher pitch sound. So.
Now, I presume you keep the duck outdoors. You don't let them in the house, do you?
I keep her in my garage, but then she does come inside.
Uh-huh. What struck me as kind of curious when you said you let the duck indoors. One thing I discovered from feeding the ducks at the park is they just poop everywhere constantly, and it's disgusting, green, slimy.
Yeah, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I can tell you that.
How do you deal with that inside your house? I mean, doesn't that get kind of gross?
I use dog pads, but I am investing in. They do make duck diapers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't mean to laugh exactly.
No. I mean, it's the stuff they come out with is amazing.
Oh, okay. So you can put a diaper on your duck and let him run around, chase the dog around the house.
Yes, correct. She chases the cats around.
She chases the cats around.
Yeah.
They're all one big happy family, though.
Yes, they are. Everybody loves each other.
Now, some of this got on the internet. I'm trying to remember where I saw it, but it sort of went viral, didn't it? Did you have a video or something, or?
Yeah, we've had a few videos that we've had a lot of hits on it.
Oh, there was a magazine that did something on you or something, wasn't it?
Yes, the Caddington did an article. Ellen Nation did an article.
Ah.
And then we had, I'm not sure of the name, we had an Australian comedy do a skit on him. So it was really cute.
Wow. Okay.
He's getting famous, that Chunks.
Yeah. So Chunks and Egg are becoming famous. The famous duo.
The famous odd duo.
Now, do you think Egg looks at Chunks as a friend and confidant or brother or as a mother?
I do think looks at as like a mother. Now Egg's more protective of Chunks and doesn't want nothing to do with the other cats. But he'll snuggle up with Chunks, and if any other cats come around, he's like, back off. That's my daddy.
And I presume you never dreamed that something like this would happen. It's not like you planned for it or said, "Oh, let's bring a duck in the house for."
No, because I keep saying no more pets. No more pets. I keep saying no more pets.
Well, it sounds like a great adventure, and it just must be so cool to have an animal like that just kind of fall into your life. Of all things, to be a friend to your cat, that's.
It is pretty amazing. I've never been around a bird or felt or touched, and it's pretty amazing.
Did you ever think you'd have a duck as a pet?
Nope, I did not, ever. It's a little, they're different. Like when it was first born, it's like different. It reminded me of like a little T-Rex.
Well, if it turns out to be a female, if Egg turns out to be a female, which you don't know yet, I presume, then maybe you can have a steady supply of duck eggs.
That'd be nice. I love baking cakes. So.
All right. Well, thanks for coming by, and you'll have to check back with us and let us know how Chunks and Egg are doing, especially when Egg becomes a full-blown adult duck.
Entering adulthood.
Yeah.
Definitely. Please keep following us.
All right. Well, thanks, Angela.
Thanks.